Long time no see. Um, yeah, been a long road. With this car, it's really tested me. Y'all can't tell by now from the intro. This car's got a new setup. Um, it wasn't planned. I wasn't forced either, but I kind of scared myself into it. So let's rewind and go back to Mod Nationals 2022. To start off with how we got here, I guess. So let's go back to that clip right there, and we'll go from there. So basically, got the new motor set up in the car with the blower from Modular Head Shop, and like the week before, my Nationals got it in.
Oh, there's no from this? Oh, absolutely. From Hill Colorado? Yeah, so I'm gonna get looked up in about an hour. I'm sorry. It's like that.
This is it. We're gonna let it run, and if I don't fix it,
We're done. All right.
we're done.
We're done.
We'll work on finish tomorrow.
That might work.
It's a little oil anyway. And did some street pulls. Everything looked good. Took it in the Mod Nationals. First lick, made a good pass. 8th mile, shut it down. Read the plugs. Everything looked all right. Real conservative on it. So we went ahead and turned the boost up. Left it conservative, timing, fueling, all that jazz. Made a hit, and this happened. Basically, I guess with the version or something in the camshafts, they hit like a safety, AFR safety on the initial tipping of the throttle and the shifting, because we had the Black Magic single disc in the car at the time, and we had the factory T56 Magnum synchronized, so I was having to really on and off the pedal, baby it to get on the gear. And it hit AFR safety and it backfired. Then I drove it back around and noticed it didn't quite sound right, didn't quite idle right. Sounded like it was stumbling. So we pulled the plugs, found a couple of them wet. Pressure test was good, leaked it down, had air getting into the cooling system, so thought we had snipped the head gasket somehow. So we pulled the head off at the track and found the block cracked. Didn't Do I think it was tune-up related? No, absolutely not. Do I think it was related to the backfire? No, absolutely not, because we've done it not intentionally, but it's happened many times, and it doesn't. I mean, yeah, it can hit the head gasket, but it doesn't crack the block. I think that the block had either prior stress in it from maybe it come out of a wrecked car or something got overlooked. I don't know, but nevertheless, it's part of racing, so we pulled the motor at the track. There's no problems with anything, just the block was cracked. So that took a little longer than expected, but I had a lot going on too, other cars projects that really didn't bother me, so I took that time to get caught up away from this car. And on that process, a couple of cars that we help out with were really struggling keeping cranks in them with the blowers, and I had been away from the car so long, I was like, man, I just don't want to put this thing back together and freaking yank the crank off in a day's worth of passes. So between a lot of deliberating and friends, they taught me off the cliff and into it is we went obviously turbo with the car. So nothing really had to change the motors, had to change camshafts where they're at, and had a local guy who does all my fab work. He does the exhaust, the tailpipes, aluminum exhaust, all that stuff on the car he did for me. So he built turbo kit. Reed Downs Work Turbo out of Birmingham. He set me up with a freaking unit. It's a G4788 with all his aero package, tile, V-band exhaust housing, billet center section, ball bearing, as good as a turbo as you can get in this size of package, and it should be good for 1550 at the wheels. So built the kit, got that. We redid the rear suspension, changed some bars, changed the anti-roll bar, redid the shocks, new front shocks, motor plates. We went to an advanced twin adjustable clutch. We have a Tick faceplated Magnum. Went to Holly Dominator. Kind of went off the edge. Just went ahead and said, the heck with it. We're going to do it all. We're going to do it right. Car's got EGTs, ride height sensors, travel sensors, all the back pressure sensors, coolant pressure, everything you think of. We got it now. In a minute, I'll have to show you my bougie screen because I had to go get the 12.3 Holly Dash because that's just me. Just what I just had to have a little extra, so I really like it. I had a guy named Justin. He does custom backgrounds, and he made me a pretty slick background for it. So yeah, goals with the car now are still the same, really, 7s. I kind of want to focus on 8th mile most of the year, race a lot of 8th mile, work on me, my driving, my reaction, stage, and all that good stuff, and then try to touch some 7s and kind of hang out there, try to be happy, have more fun with the car, bring the car out more, and not sit and work on it so much, or just work. I get caught up in where I want to keep doing stuff to the car, then I work on other people's cars so I can do stuff to the car, and I don't really enjoy it. So I'm gonna try to do more enjoying of it this year. Where we're at now is breaking the motor in. We gonna take it to the hub dyno. Not gonna lean on it. Just 20 pounds. Get a good feeling of the curve, the map, everything like that. Straight to the track. Hopefully in the next 2 or 3 weeks we'll have it at the track, starting to make some progress, and obviously we'll do videos of that. But yeah, I'll tag in the end of this video what happened to the blower setup. Well, I'll roll into that because on the other side of me is the other car who is currently sporting my blower, and that program I'm running with that car too. I'll go into depth on that in a minute when we flip around it. But for now, I'll just do a little walk around. There'll be an album. I'll try to put a whole album of all the pictures of the fab work and all that stuff into here too. And but then I'll just do, like I said, a little walk around the car just to kind of get an idea of the changes what we're working with. And then yes, you can see over there is a bullhorn in the bumper. I'm not proud of it, But I was ready for the car to be done, and I just told him, hey, if it saves time, go ahead and pop a hole in the bumper, do the bullhorn. We'll get the car running. We'll come back later, and we'll do a full exhaust, because even with the single turbo, I'm a full exhaust guy, so the car is going to get tailpipes just like I had before. Especially for drag and drive stuff, because it makes the car just more comfortable, in my opinion. And I like how they look, and I think it sound pretty slick too on the chip, out the tailpipes. So yeah, like I said, she's tested my patience a lot this year, or actually the last 2 years. This is almost a 2-year project now, because it is spring of 24. So yeah, testing my patience in every way possible, but I think it's gonna be worth it. I'm happy how it turned out too. I really am. And like I said, I'm not out of the blower game. When we go look at this other car, you'll understand. Because, like I said, I would never step away from Whipple. I gotta have their stuff on something I do, because they are the best at what they do, and they do a lot for this industry. So, all right, well, let's switch on over and walk around this guy, get a little idea of what we're working with. So when you sit out the track, you'll have an idea of what it takes to do what. So let's do that. Well, there it is. Like I said, got the engine bay painted too. I'm not like one for shaving the hole, so we just painted it. That's the new setup. I mean, it's pretty simple. Same motor, Sullivan intake, CG fab headers, and the rest of the kit's custom made. It's on the lift now, so I'll put it up in the air and we can look under it too. But I'm happy with how it turned out. That eye looks pretty slick, even though I don't like it, and I've hit my shin on it like freaking 10 times. But yeah, you can see how big this thing is. I don't have small hands. This thing is freaking huge. Car needs a detail. Bad. Has new wheels on it. Had them for almost a year and a half. Haven't really got to enjoy them, but then they look good. But I'll turn it on. You can see the dash. It's like a 2018 style dash. Oh, it looked pretty slick. Yeah, old Buzzy Radio. Went ahead and got me a touchscreen, get me in the 21st century. So when we're riding, we can listen to iPhone, Spotify, and all that crap. So besides that, though, it looks all the same in here. Same deal. 850 cage. So we'll shut that down. And got a slick tag right here. Brian Reed, Right Wraps. He does these tags. Like, it's pretty freaking slick. Like a carbon fiber. It's like a grays, reds, and carbon fiber is like my theme on this thing. But yeah, I'll put it on the lift so we can look up under it and see all the fun stuff I got going on up under there. Well, and as you can see how massive the intercooler core is. Sheer fab. But yeah, this kit looks sick. There's dump pipes, motor plates, down pipe. Oil filter, and there's the transmission, got the oil squirters on it. Pump. Better view that way. New drive shaft. The updated yoke and a lot of other stuff back here. Fuel pump. Yeah. looks good, looks good. So hopefully we'll be able to pick right back up where we started. That's the goal. It's going to be a learning curve, but we got some good people to help us out. And we appreciate anybody, like I said, who's had a hand in the program so far. The new matching Pro Mod valve, front struts from Strange. I like to stick with the company, and I've got a lot of Strange stuff on the car, and that works good. Never let me down. So yeah, there it is. So the next update will be us at the track, and hopefully it'll be positive news for everybody to start watching us again, and us put out some more content, because we have a lot of cars this year that are going to do good things. It's going to be a good year for racing. Last year was kind of a down for us, but this year I got a strong feeling about it. So we're going to cut out on that one, guys. We'll see y'all. Alright, guys, so in lieu of the new setup change, obviously, I don't know what happened to the blower stuff, whatever. Well, I haven't given up on it. As you know, that we're pretty diverse on what we do, and I have another car. We really have only raced this car on the street, and when I decided to make the turbo change on the red car, I wanted to obviously keep the blower stuff up because I had some goals on to meet. So we decided to pull this one from street trim and put it in front side trim, take the VMP off of it, that's what was on the 2650, and put my blower on it. So now this car has my blower, as it was on my car, except we have a new intercooler core testing on this for flow. The engine is basically a SPE Cobra motor with headstuds and camshafts, real basic, iron block, heavy, nothing crazy. It's got a 400 in it, and it's already on the lowest boost, 354. It's already been significantly faster than the red car. We do grudge this car, but we are going to start showing times after we meet the goals. But it feels and seems like the direction it's going right now, that by the time I get to turn it up all the way, that hopefully we will be, as far as I know, the first belt-driven 4.6 and 4s. It's looking good, but yeah, I'm not done with the blower stuff. We're going to be campaigning this car along with the red car and all the other cars, obviously, but we won't race this one in, like, competition. We really, like I said, only grudge this car. So after, I guess, like I said, they have a few lined up that we want to run, the my driver and owner of it and all that stuff, that particular cars we want to get at. After that, we'll start showing times, especially if it's going in the direction that we want to. But no, I'm not done with blower stuff. I just want to make that clear, because Whipple's done a lot for me and a lot for the industry in the whole, and I'm not just jumping ship because I just want to go a different direction with the red car, and I had the opportunity to move it into this car and continue that forward progress that we were making with the setup, the 4.6 blower setup, and all the other little things between, figuring out deadheads on the intercooler core, where we're hitting brick walls from restrictions, and trying new stuff to continue the proceed forward with the platform. But I will give a little walk around the car, just some real basic stuff, kind of be vague, unfortunately, but you'll get the idea of what's going on with it. Like I said, it's real basic, real simple car. There's not a lot going on, and it's really amazing how easily it goes fast. I mean, I know we all love our stick stuff, but honestly, I mean, there's a lot that's satisfying driving a blower manual valve body 400 or a glide car, just how crisp the shifts are, just cruising and stuff like that. It's just kind of satisfying, and it's not stick stuff. It'll never replace it for me in my heart, but it's still fun, and it's, like I said, it's a different style of racing, and it helps keep it diverse and keep it fresh for us. So let's I'm gonna flip the camera around, just walk the car around. It's purposely built to not be extravagant. It's purposely put together to look a little raggedy for the fact of road racing. But it has a lot of good parts in it, and it really is a joy to drive. It's on front side stuff on the street and back side, you know how that is. It's sawing, driving, all sketchy and all that. But on the front side with the radials on this car, it's a joy to drive. It's just point and shoot. It's really that simple. So yeah, let's flip the camera around, walk around the car, get a look at it, because you'll be seeing it more this year as we ramp up racing for the summer. And hopefully everybody will enjoy us not getting away from the blower stuff between this car and Garrett's car. Like I said, it's not going away. I know everybody likes the turbo stuff too, which is going to be, we'll have all the ones. We'll have nitrous car, turbo car, and blower cars, and we'll have stick and automatic, and centrifugal cars too with Cody's car. So good. It'll be a good, very diverse thing. Everybody kind of sees, you know, anywhere from Fox bodies to S197s in the group. So it's real diverse for everybody to see. So I believe it's going to be a good season of racing. But yeah, let's flip the camera around, do a little brief walk around the car, and we'll wrap it up. So as you say, so it's basic, just blower as it was on my car. Cars on Hall EFI, Terminator, basic stuff. We've been running a 354 on it, went up to 3256. We're having some charging problems, got them solved. We backed it back down so we can make some A to B, like I said, because the car in no prep trim, when we run it on the front side, it was trying to stand on its bumper. I'll add a video in here of it trying to flip over. We took all the ballast out of the back and took the travel out of the front, changed a couple spring rates on it, and pulled some power out of it, obviously, in the front, in the, you know, first 60 foot. So it tried us not to flip over, we can go faster. But like I said, nothing fancy, nothing flashy. I mean, the car's not a looker, but it's a runner. And that's all we care about. So, like I said, real basic. In my opinion, it needs more cage, but you know, you work with what you got. Road ash deal. So just some basic stuff, nothing fancy. It has if y'all remember the tailpipes off of my car, they're dirty now because he doesn't keep the car clean like I do. But it's the same IRS looking solid axle tailpipes that I had on the red car for my nationals in a while before I went to the aluminum setup on it. But they're the same ones off of my car. Car sounds great, obviously. Car's name looks like black tea. Need to adjust that, but black ice is what the dude calls it. So yeah, that's just the gist of it. Like I said, nothing fancy, a little rough around the edges visually, but mechanically this car's got a lot of good stuff in it. And hopefully, like I said, the motor I didn't do, it's unknown. Like I said, it's just pretty much, from what I can gather, a SBE. It's been rebuilt, but like a SBE Cobra motor with some comp stage 3s. I don't think they're agreed, just the way it runs. And stock 4-thread heads, cam. So when this guy decides to expire, we have a lot of room to grow in, you know, Texid, NEMAC block, get some weight off the nose of the car, more compression, ported cylinder heads, more camshaft, stuff like that. So there's a lot of room to grow. So it's impressive that it's going as fast as it's going now with how basic it is. So, but that's the gist of it. So we'll be seeing this guy more, and hopefully we'll start showing some more times on there because it's pretty impressive. This car it's going to be tit for tat with the red car, so they're going to be running real similar times. So I'm going to add just the album of the turbo kit, but fab work and all that stuff for this year. So we'll so here it is, guys. Close it out on this one, and hopefully the next one will be one of the cars in the track, whether it be this one or the red car. And then Garrett's got something cool. He's working on that one. We're all the S197. Hey, won't be much longer. I just went by to watch with a whole lot of y'all be able to do all the fun stuff we've been able to do with the
make a
Like
play and
flipping
get high off that
devices.
Zaza. I say
Alright,
RP Kobe,
we'll
your
talk out on
nigga
that
so
one, guys.
far when I ball out, fuck around skydive. So much chicken on me, coulda went by the Williams, the Rudy's, a big ass Popeye. In a whole different bracket, this life is immaculate. If you hit me for both, then you know that I'm taxing. Keep buying cause that shit still in the package. If he say that he robbed me, he capping me. Really no niggas throw sevens like Kaepernick. You not blind and you see that we have it. Known in my city, so no I'm not average. Came a long way from dope in the can. Niggas know that I still in the game that I rep. Went to Solomon, iced out the 10 for 600 on all I net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having this shit. Got out that stuff, started rapping, and 6 months later I'm rich. Nigga know I'm a stepper, I step with some elegance. All these niggas I'm with is some fellas, and strapped with a post, so I hope that you had to see. If they spin, make them wish that they never spin. Most of these niggas is hoes, they be telling me. Man, I'm finna take over, I'm stamping. How you bang this shit, they selling, ain't ripping shit. Left your dog in that rain and ain't help with it. High as you solid, you ain't never dealt with it. You see me, I come different, I'm blessed with it. We ain't got the rollie, it go with my necklace. 30 for both, you could die if you mess with it. Can't do the show if it don't gotta check with it. These niggas popo, I swear they irrelevant. Hating like I don't know, that's really jealous. Knowing they mad that they no longer next. Niggas know that I still in the game that I rep. Went to Solomon, iced out the 10 for 600 on all I net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having this shit. Got out that stuff, started rapping, and 6 months later I'm rich. Hey, see, I really been popping my shit on a whole nother level. You playing, get sent to the devil. These bitches been on me, I swear they keep calling my phone. I'm like, hold on, let me check the schedule. If she get time of day, then I had a good place, so I'm back at the spot. She getting big like a press. These niggas be soft on the bitch, but turned up off a purse. Boy, I'm solid and stand on with us. See, I really been popping my shit on a whole nother level. You playing, get sent to the devil. These bitches been on me, I swear they keep calling my phone. I'm like, hold on, let me check the schedule. If she get time of day, then I had a good place, so I'm back at the spot. She getting big like a press. These niggas be soft on the bitch, but turned up off a purse. Boy, I'm solid and stand on whatever. Ayy, bitch, I'm popping like corn on the kettle. A lame nigga reach for my chain, he get hit with this metal. And first shit, we on the new levels. I put triple D on my back and my foot on the pedal. I'm chasing Ciabatta the cheddar. I really know Mexican start, I call all of them hell. We up, you can go check the record, cause lately I really been ballin', I'm feeling like Steph. Sit back, let me teach you a lesson. You run up on big extra plug and get hit with this web. Want the Glock, the AR, or the Wesson, but I still beat your bitch ass like it's Marvel Attack. Teach her spray every day to the river. She know that I'm out on my last and her son been a fella. Think he sweet, put a hole in his melon. And I probably beat the little case cause we don't do no telling. To the lost, boy, I'm something like hell. These niggas be hooping and hollering, boy, fuck how they yelling. We better come check out my section. Taliban shit, but you know it's 600, I'm ready. In my hood, boy, I'm something like a legend. You can't join the gang if you ain't known for shooting the step. Where he played, that's the same place we left him. Was being too extra, I hate that the gang had I really been popping my shit on a whole nother level. You playing, get sent to the devil. These bitches been on me, I swear they keep calling my phone. I'm like, hold on, let me check the schedule. If she get time of day, then I had a good place, so I'm back at the spot. She getting big like a press. These niggas be soft on the bitch, but turned up off a purse. Boy, I'm solid and stand on whatever. See, I really been popping my shit on a whole nother level. You playing, get sent to the devil. These bitches been on me, I swear they keep calling my phone. I'm like, hold on, let me check the schedule. If she